Peace, y'all, and welcome back to another segment of Let's Talk for a Minute, Mental Health Awareness Edition. All right, so real talk. Listen, all right, I hope you all enjoyed last month's series. This month we are going to be focused on mental health awareness because this month is Mental Health Awareness Month, and it's a topic that we don't talk about very often. So we're going to get into it today. All right, so we look at mental health like a stigma, like it's, doesn't exist. Oh, ignore it. If I don't see it, it didn't happen. If I don't hear it, it didn't happen type of mentality. We need to get out of that because there's so many of us who deal with mental health that you might not even realize, okay? I've had my own bouts with mental health. Growing up, being experimented on and going to different hospitals and them not knowing what was going on with me, them, doing different tests and taking blood and trying to figure out exactly what's going on. It wasn't until I was in my 20s that I was diagnosed with anxiety, and in my 30s being diagnosed with bipolar, and then even more recently, them adding on, it might be PTSD. It might not even be anxiety or bipolar. I've had so many different things go on, taking medications, being in hospitals, and all the things, right? But what mental health stems from is just unresolved issues that haven't gotten to the root of the problem, right? Getting to the root of the problem would affect my mental. It would affect my physical, it would affect my spiritual, it would affect my social. But getting to the root of the trauma that I've dealt with, the abuse that I've dealt with, will actually help me mentally. And so a lot of times when we think of health, we think of, physicality. It's not all physical. There's emotional health, there's mental health, there's spiritual health, and there's physical health. And if you only got the physical health in good shape, you're not in good shape, because mental health plays a major part. And a lot of people have health problems because of their mental health. Not because they're in good shape, they eat right, exercise, do all the things, and they're still unhealthy. Because the mental is where a lot of stuff takes place. And if you don't take care of it, and if you don't nurture that, and if you don't actually take it seriously, this is something that you have to incorporate within your own self as well. You can't just depend on, I'm gonna just take medication for the rest of your life. That's a coping, that's not a way to cope. That's a Band-Aid. You still have the problem, it's just putting a Band-Aid on it. Get to the problem, get to the root so that you can be healed and you can be whole, okay? Mental health is running rampant in this world, and if we don't get to the root of our issues, it's going to continue to run rampant. So take control of your health, take control of your mental health. For anybody who's dealing with mental health, I see you, okay? We're here. We're going to get it right together, okay? Have an amazing day. Don't let anyone or anything take your energy or power away, and don't let a measly bad 5 minutes ruin the rest of your 24 hours. Have an awesome day in purpose, on purpose. Until next time.